A good and bad side to every spiritual practice and religion, period.
Exactly.
And it's unfortunate, like, for example, like Christianity, how the KKK originated from Christianity, from the religion of Christianity, or like the terrorism stuff or extremist stuff related to Islam. It's not like just because there are some people who that happen to be of that of that religion or of that spiritual belief that did something wrong, like the whole entire religion isn't, or spiritual or way, what is it called, or way of life isn't deemed as totally bad.
You know, unfortunately, a lot of Black people are misinformed and they fear it.
Yeah.
And like I spoke about before, that is a form of oppression.
They make us a stereotype.
Take away their spirituality, take away who they are, take away their identity, their voice, you know, everything, their children.
Yeah, everything.
Take away everything that they care about that makes them their power. And I just feel like hoodoo was a way for, and voodoo was a way for our ancestors to keep some of that power. Just like every other form of oppression that we are, again, like with wealth, we're gaining back. We've had a Black president. We've had all these things that we're gaining back, right? So why not your spirituality as well?
So you and I right now can create a religion, you know, and we can do as awful of a job as we can, and nobody would subscribe to it, and it wouldn't unify anybody, and people probably would hate us for it. Or we can really put our heads together and try to come up with a religion that really works and successful and is unifying and empowering, and we could probably find people that will listen to us and follow us, right? Obviously, the most smart thing to do is to piggyback off of religions that are already there. That's what the most Jehovah's Witnesses, Nation of Islam piggybacked off of Islam and Christianity. Mormonism, Jehovah's Witnesses, they piggybacked off of Christianity. Those are some of the biggest religions in the world. And so that'd be the best idea, us to just piggyback off something that already exists, whether it's Buddhism, you know, whether it's Confucianism, which is not well known in the West, but those are some of the best ways we can get to that point. Going back to what she's saying, she's talking about the power. That's all speculation. Can she demonstrate that that's one more powerful? I'm not saying it's not more powerful. Well, I am saying it's not more powerful, but bigger than that for the audience, because the point of this is for you to use your own mind and ask better questions. There's a quote that we like to go by: judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. The question we should be asking is, how can she demonstrate that it's more powerful? Historically, that's not the case. Historically, they lost and they got pretty much wiped off the earth for the most part. The two biggest religions, Christianity and Islam. Then you got Hinduism and Buddhism, and you got other big religions that have been able to survive. So yeah, going back to what she was saying, in short, just so we can get to the next video here, I just want to let the audience know, think for yourself. When people are saying things, don't assume that old is better. Sometimes old is better. Sometimes old is worse. What that's called in philosophical terms or logical terms is genetic fallacy. It's when you base something's merit off its origins and not its current context or meaning. So the reason why that's important is because we're not going to judge the religion based off if it came first or whether the slaves were beholden to that religion before they showed up. That doesn't make that religion better or right or more potent for you. It just means that some people practiced that before they came over here. And you've got, again, Africa was a big place. There's all kind of different spiritual practices. I think, like, I've read some numbers, over 800 different spiritual practices in Africa.